Alright guys, it's really starting to take shape. I know I keep saying I'm not going to make no more videos until I got tracks and wheels on it, but at least now I'm in the ballpark. Got a front wheel made, got to add some more teeth to it, but the front wheel is made, mounted to the bearing assembly, the car top rotor bearing assembly that you'd find on a car or truck or trailer. Got the track right there is the way it'll look. I just got lucky and made them tracks about the right length to start with. About the same distance from the back end to the front end. Going to easily be able to add, pull my ruler out here, be able to easily add a 8-inch track. Probably make 7-inch tracks. 7 would be plenty wide. Had to redo these front wheels a time or two. I just don't want it to, you know, if I'm going to build something, I want it to be semi-professional. It's not going to be perfect, but I don't want it to look like a grandma done it. I want the wheels to turn true, spin true, reasonably true. It's going to be fairly simple. I've just got the undercarriage, the sliding, the tube, the sliding suspension. Got it, you know, just laid under there temporarily. Going to be very easy, probably tomorrow, to get brackets made and get it welded in place. Do all my measurements, make sure I got everything straight and in the right place. Be sure and leave enough room for it to slide, which there is. Once I get done, I'll put some rubber. I'll cut an inner tube, wrap around that, put a clamp and a clamp. That'll keep dirt from getting up in there. There's the grease fitting holes. I've drilled 3 of them to add grease. Capped off the front of each one. Capped off the back where grease can't escape or dirt and stuff can't get in. And with the rubber boot around it right there, like I just said, no more movement than it will be. You're only talking 1/4 inch movement at most back and forth at any one time. So that will keep dirt and dust from ever getting in there and clogging it up. Keep the grease fresh and lubricated. Well, alright buddy, I don't know about you, but I am beginning to picture this thing with a hood on it and a seat. It's going to be a sure enough bad boy. Sure enough going to look like a little bulldozer, man. Can't wait to get the cleats. Kyle, I'm glad I started this job. You know, I've had times I wished, God, Rick, what have you done? But it's worth it. When you get through and done with it, it's worth it. May end up that 8 horses all I need. May not need a V-twin 20 horse or whatever, but sure will give it some pushing power, wouldn't it, if it could track and get traction. We'll build the cleats similar to these D11 style that I've got a video on. You know, maybe the cleat won't hardly be that high, probably about half that distance. Just something to grab in, you know, and give it a real good bite rather than just a flat track. Flat tracks are made for running around on pavement and grass yards. This probably won't be much of a grass yard buggy, but I won't do a lot of work in my yard anyway with it when I get through. Alright, there you go. I found out the best and only way to make wheels to fit this chain that I've made is to just use the wheel that I got lucky with, that I did all the grinding on, where I ground it down to fit the chain real perfectly. Use it to cut for the pattern. Do that and you'll end up with a wheel that'll work. I've got 2 wheels laid over here to the left that I cut that's got all the teeth on them, but I just didn't like the way they looked, didn't like the way they turned, and I don't care how many I have to make, I'll keep making them until I get it right. Well, alrighty, all I like is one more wheel. Got the rear drive wheel here, front one here, bolted up, on and ready to go. Got the left rear drive wheel here, the right rear drive wheel here, got to finish the teeth on it. I tell you, man, I'm getting over the humps, getting over the hard parts. A little bit more time. That's what it's going to take. Well, alright, I've decided that I'm going to use a cable winch or a boat type bar winch to let my blade up and down. I got that idea on the bar winch. Got that idea from another mini dozer here on YouTube. I kind of like it, but they're pretty expensive, I'm told. You can get the little forward and reverse cable winch, 2,000 pound capacity, for $90 out of Northern Tool. And I don't know if I've mentioned this, but each one of these wheels weigh 50 pounds each. That's like a big barbell. 4 wheels, 200 pounds. Just that rear end, just the rear end chunk is 200 pounds. Just the 4 wheels and the rear end gonna weigh 400 pounds. So this bad boy gonna tip the scale easy over 1,000 pounds, and maybe more, because I still got a lot to add and a lot to build. Talking about the blade, got the blade to put on it, the arms that operate the blade. It's gonna be heavy. Not to be no bigger than it is. Alright guys, hope you enjoy seeing it. Promise you this time I won't make another video until I got some tracks on it. Adios, and see you next time.